how God works. And I'm talking about the one true God, the creator of heaven and earth, Yahweh, Jehovah, Jesus, like that one true God. Whoa. Okay, cars, thank you. This is why we watch the road, even when we're recording videos. So I'm on the way to a homeschool group class that I teach. I'm late for the day because of family illness and things. I told my husband, he was able to come home early to work from home and stay with the kid so I could go teach my class. I was thinking the class started at 12:45. It starts at 12:30. So we're at home at 12:15. My husband's like, okay, when are you planning to be back? And then my brain goes all of the times, like going backwards in time of like, okay, when did I say I was gonna be home? Because when does the group end and when does the class start? And oh crap, I should already be there. So I'm gonna be about 5 minutes late. Okay, that's not bad. I have a helper who's gonna be starting the class and be like, hey, teacher's coming in a minute. But the reason I say I love how God moves is because yesterday at a church that my friend and I tried out, it was the perfect message from Matthew chapter 8 about how Jesus is on a boat with his disciples, his apostles, and there's a storm, and they're like, Lord, help us, we're gonna perish. And he's like, why are you afraid? And then he calms the storm. And so the pastor talks about the storms in life, and my friend and I were like, this was the perfect message of what we needed to hear today for all of our personal reasons. And so of course on my drive to the homeschool group where I'm gonna be late, I'm like, you're funny, God. You're funny, because I just learned yesterday about the storms of life. One of the storms for me is if I'm late, I get anxious. I get nervous, I get afraid. Because I'm the type of person that I was raised, and I live this, if I'm not 5 minutes early, I'm late. If I'm on time, I'm late. If I'm late, I'm so late. And so of course today, I'm actually gonna be late. And I'm like, I'm just grateful that I have someone to start the class and be like, all right, everybody, let's get ready and let's, think about what we're doing. Because we're gonna start like 10 minutes late, because I'm gonna be 5 minutes late, which means we have to set up, which will take another 5 minutes. Anyway, God is moving in all of that. Be like, hey Lauren, remember the lesson you learned yesterday at church? I'm with you in the storm. Be calm. Don't be afraid. Have faith. Know that I'm always with you. God is always with us. His Holy Spirit is his presence here on earth with us. And I'm like, I see you. You're teaching me. You're giving me a clear example, because I was home for the first half of the day. I was like, we can take it smooth and slow and play card games with my child, and I don't have to leave till 12:15. I should have left at 12. So, and it's funny because I didn't know until the moment my husband was asking me, what time are you gonna be home? And I was like, oh crap. So anyway, I don't know if that was totally like straightforward of what I was trying to say, but basically I learned about storms yesterday, where Jesus is like, I'm with you in the storm, don't be afraid, have faith. And here I am feeling a storm inside of anxiety of I'm gonna be late. And then God is like, hey, remember the lesson you learned yesterday at church? And I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna trust you. I'm not gonna try to zoom there. I'm gonna drive the speed limit. I'm gonna be safe. I'm gonna be watchful, and just be like, thank you for this real life example, because wow. Anyway, I'm almost there. So I hope you have a good day. God bless you, and bye.